Welcome, I am Jenny, and I will tell you about OpenTransform automation strategy. It uses Lift and Shift of Monolith Class patterns. This group of patterns comprises of Wrapper Controller Pattern, Monolith Class Bridge Pattern, and Monolith Controller Client Pattern. OpenTransform is a GitHub open-source version of Miracle Transform tool developed by codegeeks.com. This tool automates various manual activities done by developers and architects to transform monolith application. Primary challenges faced while transforming a monolith to microservice are due to its huge codebase. It has various classes representing DAO, VO, business delegates, services etc., and they are tightly coupled. You spend huge efforts in analysis and mapping of dependencies for the business function to slice out of the monolith application. Still, vertical slicing becomes very complex due to coupling. A fundamental monolith application can be described as different classes calling methods of each other, in order to achieve a business functionality. Here Class A is calling methods of Class B and Class C. They collectively form monolith application. Class A is dependent on Class B and Class C. Now we will apply automated transformation strategy of OpenTransform, to automatically convert Class B into microservice. We add proxy of Class B to the monolith application, with the same method syntax as Class B. We also add REST client and JSON converter classes to monolith application. Hence, the Class B proxy is now web-enabled. It is capable of making the REST call for all upstream calls done by Class A. The efferent coupling of Class A is still intact. This Class B proxy is called controller client, as it will connect to a REST endpoint to serve the business functions of Class B. We then slice Class B. We add Class B to an Thorntail application. We introduce Class B controller along with JSON converters. We also introduce Class B bridge, which will connect to Class B. Bridge becomes a service for the controller to serve the request and also generate the response. The messaging is done using JSON. The Class B proxy can now communicate with Class B controller to service all method calls of Class B. The controller will channel the request response through the bridge. The controller Class B is called Wrapper Controller and Class B Bridge is called Monolith Class Bridge. OpenTransform has code which implements these Lift and Shift of Monolith group of patterns, so you can easily convert any Java Monolith business function class into microservice, slice it, wrap it into a controller and scale out as per your requirements. OpenTransform is an open version of Miracle Transform tool. At codegeeks.com, we slice first microservice from monolith within 5 hours.